Hello, and welcome back, my lovely English learners. In today's English lesson, I will help you replace overused words in English. This is the part 2 in this lesson series. If you have missed watching the first part, there's a link in the description. Now, these English words are quite basic. There's nothing wrong with using them, but they are quite overused in spoken and written English. These words are fine to use at the beginner English level, but if you want to advance your English and speak fluently, you must learn alternatives to these English words. I am Sarah, your English teacher. Hit like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss important English lessons like this one. Come on, let's get started. The first overused word is really. Really is an adverb and is used to emphasize the truth and reality of a situation. It's used as an intensifier. Here are better alternatives to really. Genuinely. This project is genuinely important to me. Indeed. Did it indeed happen? I have my doubts. Utterly. She was utterly amazed by the size of the park. Profoundly. The web series profoundly changed my perspective on medical science. Aren't these better words to use instead of really? Why don't you try making sentences with these alternative words? It will help you remember better. I would love to read your sentences. Moving on to the next overused English word, and that is great. Tell me sincerely, how many times do you use this word? I am sure quite often when you find something outstanding or superior, but instead you can say, incredible. The magician's final trick was simply incredible. Phenomenal. The last over of the match was nothing short of phenomenal. First rate. The hotel offered first-rate service, making our stay unforgettable. Terrific. We had a terrific time in Singapore. There you have it. 4 better words to replace great. Isn't that great? Well, now it's your turn to write sentences with these new words. Let's move on to the next word, awesome. Again, this word is quite overused and means something is outstanding, fantastic, or simply great. Here are 4 better words to replace awesome. Breathtaking. The view from the 70th floor was simply breathtaking. Extraordinary. Her ability to speak 6 languages fluently is extraordinary. Awe-inspiring. The whole movie was awe-inspiring. Words couldn't describe it. Brilliant. Her brilliant solution solved the problem that puzzled everyone else. Wow, you have 4 great words in replacement of awesome. Up next is happy. Quite a common word, isn't it? Let's look at some better words to replace it. Euphoric. She was euphoric when she topped the class. Elated. He was elated when he topped the entrance test for college admissions. Contented. The hikers felt contented once they reached their final point. Ecstatic. The team was feeling ecstatic after winning the championship. Aren't these better English words? They will help you increase your English fluency. Moving on to the next basic word, like. Now, like has many uses, but is mainly used to talk about your choices or preferences. Or, it is used when you find something good. Instead, you can say, cherish. He cherishes the time he spends with his family. Relish. I relish the challenge of solving complex puzzles. Covet. She coveted the opportunity to work with the renowned artist. Idolize. Young, aspiring founders often idolize successful entrepreneurs. Up next on my list is hate. Such a strong word. When you genuinely don't like something, you hate it. Let's see how we can replace it. You can say abhor. She abhors any kind of violence and always seeks peaceful solutions. Scorns. She scorns those who gossip and spread rumours about others. Despise. They despise the cruelty inflicted upon animals. Revile. The public reviled the politician for his controversial statements. Revile is a verb that means to criticise someone or something in a way that shows intense dislike or lack of respect. With that, we move on to the next word. Think. I am sure you know what it means. Let's look at better alternatives to think. Ponder. He spent hours pondering over which college to attend. Contemplate. She was contemplating buying an SUV. Deliberate. I deliberated for days before getting into business. Muse. He mused over the possible options to finance his startup. Did you know any of these words earlier? Let me know in the comments. Know, that's our next word. To know means to be aware of something. Instead of know, you could say perceive. She began to perceive the truth behind their actions. Grasp. She finally grasped the significance of social media marketing. Fathom. I cannot fathom why he acted in such a manner. Discern. It's hard to discern what's going on in his mind. Wow, some lovely English words. You might wonder if people use these words. Let me tell you, yes. These are common words used by advanced English speakers. And they are beautiful English words. So why stick to basic and boring words? Our next word is beautiful. Something that gives pleasure to the eyes is beautiful. Instead, you can say exquisite. The craftsmanship of the jewellery was exquisite. Alluring. Her alluring smile won everyone's hearts. Radiant. Despite the long hours of travel, she looked radiant. Captivating. The romance in the movie was captivating and directed well. So, now you have 4 new words instead of beautiful. With that, we move on to the last word from today's lesson. Tired. We use the word tired to describe a feeling of needing rest or lacking energy, right? Instead, we can say jaded. Years of working in the same job had left him feeling jaded. Drained. He was too drained to think about anything else. Fatigued. Driving for 12 straight hours left him feeling fatigued. Exhausted. After running a marathon, she was completely exhausted. I hope you don't find learning English exhausting. I try to always bring you captivating content so that you don't abhor learning English. See, I just used 3 words we just learned: exhausting, captivating, and abhor. Isn't that great? So, make sure you hit like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss key lessons like this one. I will see you soon with one more engaging lesson. Until then, stay witty, keep smiling, and keep practicing English. Bye.